Hi, I'm Adam C and welcome to my Cobra. Now I am at Folkestone, the Channel Crossing, and I'm about to embark on a road to Le Mans. But I'll be driving all the way down to Le Mans. Well, I'll be spending the next few days there, but I've just heard the crossing has been announced, so I need to get on the train and yeah, get on with the journey. So here we are, parked up and all settled down, and yes, that tent did really fit in the back of the Cobra, along with all our sleeping apparatus, the camera gear, some chairs and some other stuff. So let's have a look at what's turned up in our campsite. So obviously we've got this E46 M3 next to us. There's a Lotus Cayman S. There is a Ferrari 458 over there, turned up in the camping next to the BMW M6. And an E92 M3. There is a Bath 124 Spider. We'll stick it up with a Le Mans livery. An Audi RS6 Avant next to a 488 GTB. This is the kind of piston head section. It's kind of cordoned off and a bit more safe than some of the other campsites, so I can leave my car in confidence. Because I don't want to worry about it whilst watching the race. And we do also have the advantage of having a bar and a food court, so I don't have to pack any kind of food equipment. So we've also got another 488 and another 488, DB7 GTR 993 Turbo, and that's about it for our section of the campsite. Here are the toilets. Ah, a Rover ST1. But now we're going to go for a little sightseeing lap around Le Mans. Cars are revving and others are parked up, and enthusiasts are starting to litter the streets, getting everyone to rev. Exciting times. Wow. Ooh. Everywhere in the local areas just awash with nice cars. We've just parked up at a supermarket to buy some groceries, and there's just lovely cars everywhere. So I just did a little drive around the Le Mans area to see what the whole Mad Friday scene was about, but it seems like it's calmed down a little bit this year. The police are kind of all over the place, so people are a bit more sensible, but it's still nice to see the sights. So now it's becoming into the evening and Jamiroquai are playing, but we're going to just kind of settle down, maybe head over to the concert and see what's going on. And it's now the day of the race. I'm not going to show any of the proper racing because you can watch that on TV as highlights. I'm just going to get a general overview of the atmosphere. The race starts at 3, it's now 11ish, and we're going to go inside and have a look at what's going on. There's an Atom behind me. And the first thing that you come to is the Porsche section, which has two of my favourite cars on display. Unfortunately, we're kind of behind a barrier, but alongside the modern Le Mans car, we've got a 996 GT1 and a Porsche 962. Can't quite. There we go. So the race is about to start. We have found an awful spot. I'm basically a goat for the next 24 hours. Oh look, Canal 34 GTR. So the sun is now setting. After a few hours of racing, I've come back to change my clothes into something a bit warmer. And we're going to go back inside and spend the evening watching some racing and maybe go on some rides. For the next ride. You can actually watch the race from up there some of the time when you're upside down, and yeah, feel a little bit sick now with the beer and the food. Aston Martin's displaying a V12 Vantage, a DB6 and a very nice TVR1. And the evening racing is upon us, and I'm going to film some scenes, but you can't really see what I'm doing, so I will catch up with you in the morning when it's a bit brighter, but I'm going to go watch some evening racing now. And it's now morning and time to watch the last leg of the race. So we're right by the finish line now, just waiting for the final 20 minutes of the race and the winner to go across the line.
Désactivation de la pour l'instant. De ces derniers instants.
Every man for themselves. Look at this Yeah. Oh, my camera brake. Look at that. Selfie time. Yes. Wait. Right. How do we do launch control? I think I won. It's the game of time to steal everything. Oh wow, we found some of the winning cars out. So the race is over and the crowd has thinned by a very considerable amount. Everything is shut, so I can't buy any more t-shirts. And there's a 488 pista, which I haven't actually seen yet. So let's have a look at this. Lots of carbon fibre on the back of that. There we go, such a deep groove in the front there. Yeah, looks cool. There's a Corvette C7R. Over here is the brand new BMW 8 Series that has been revealed this very weekend. Completely unnecessary car. 911R being unloaded. Oh, we just found an open door leading to the track and some of the cars. I would offer to help, but yeah. So it's mainly the prototypes, the LMP1s and the LMP2s, but there is a 911 RSR over there that I might have a look at. The number 7 Toyota that came second place, just kind of left, abandoned. Quite fitting, a Porsche on the Porsche curves. And now as the weekend draws to a close, I think it's a good time to have a look at what cars are left in the campsite. So what people have taken camping. Now my campsite's over there. I've already looked around there, but there's some hidden gems in the public campsites as well, along with some litter left behind by foolish people. So there's a server and some kind of kit car. And over here are some kind of donut marks, because earlier I could hear it, but I couldn't really see it. A Mark II Escort was doing some fantastic donuts, like non-stop for 10 minutes. Yeah, it's a little bit of evidence here. Let's have a look at this dirty Escort. Right, so here is the culprit, and I shall do my classic. I've forgotten how to spell my name. There we go. But I think it's time for some more donuts. Well, so there you go, another side to the Le Mans camping experience. So where were we? We've got a Mustang, we've got a Subaru, I'm sure there's some other cars over there. There is one more, but that is a Lancia 037 rally car. So there you go. Did not expect to see one of these here. And that's pretty much that for the cars in the campsite, so I will catch up with you tomorrow for the drive home. So it is morning, a little bit moist, and time to pack up and go home in this moistness. And we're all packed up and ready to go. Now looking at the forecast, it said it wasn't going to rain the whole way, so I didn't put the roof on. So it's raining, and we're going to leave in the rain. Great. Basically a car show at the Channel Crossing. There's my cars, TVRs, there's F-Types, there's Noble over there, there's more F-Types, there's GTR, Aston Martin, Lotuses, all sorts. And I am back home. The Cobra actually made it all the way to Le Mans and back like I said it probably would, with no problem at all. So that was good of it, nice of it to treat me for something like that. So if you check out my Instagram account, you can follow all the behind the scenes action that happened at Le Mans. I've made a story highlight on my homepage on my Instagram called Cobra to Le Mans. Don't forget to follow the hashtag Cobra to Le Mans, and you'll see all the behind the scenes action, so little camping things, bits I got up to that weren't featured in this video. But I hope you enjoy this video because it was quite an enjoyable trip, and as you saw I got up to quite a lot of variety on the trip. So there you go, the Cobra has made it to Le Mans and back, and that was my first ever experience at Le Mans. So in 2 years time I'd love to do Le Mans Classic because I think I'd really enjoy that, but for now I think that is pretty decent. So I hope you enjoyed the video, but for now, thanks for watching.